Hello future millionaires, and welcome to the channel Daily Dose Crypto. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of Bitcoin, where the price just went ballistic. We'll break down what happened, why it matters, and what it could mean for the future. Let's jump in. Bitcoin on fire. Bitcoin has been on a tear lately. Just this week, it rocketed past a whopping $71,000. Now, this isn't the first time it's hit a high like this, but there's something interesting about this surge. It comes just a few weeks before a major event in the Bitcoin world, the halving. 10 seconds for my beautiful viewers. Smash that subscribe button. Why subscribe? You may miss out on crucial crypto news. So come on, Cryptonauts, let's do this. Hit that subscribe button. What's the halving? Imagine Bitcoin as a giant gold mine. Miners work hard to uncover new Bitcoins, and for their efforts, they get rewarded with some shiny, digital coins. The halving is exactly what it sounds like. The reward for mining new Bitcoins gets cut in half. What is the Bitcoin halving? Every 4 years, on the halving day, the amount of new Bitcoins created gets cut in half. This means that when Bitcoin halves, the reward given to the contributors securing the network is reduced by 50%, directly impacting the rate at which new Bitcoins are introduced into circulation. This is what we're referring to as the halving day. At the beginning of 2020, 12.5 new Bitcoins were added to the network every 10 minutes via virtuals mining. In May, that amount was halved to 6.25. In April 2024, it will drop again to around 3.125, and the process will continue until all 21 million coins have been mined, which estimates say should happen around the year 2140. This process, coded into the Bitcoin protocol by Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, is a way to limit the total supply of Bitcoin, increasing its scarcity. What happens when Bitcoin halves? When Bitcoin undergoes a halving, the number of new Bitcoins that are made gets cut in half. Said differently, there's a 50% reduction in the reward miners receive for validating transactions and adding them to the blockchain. This event is coded into the Bitcoin protocol and occurs approximately every 4 years or after 210,000 blocks. Why is the Bitcoin halving important? When Bitcoin halves, the reward given to the contributors securing the network is reduced by 50%, directly impacting the rate at which new Bitcoins are introduced into circulation. And because there are only 21 million Bitcoins and the halving makes fewer of them, the halving contributes to making Bitcoins more scarce. This inherent scarcity, combined with the historic increase in demand after the previous halving events, fosters a sense of digital rarity that could lead to potential upward pressure on price. This might seem bad for miners, but for Bitcoin itself, it's a big deal. Why? Because the halving creates scarcity. With fewer new coins entering circulation, the existing ones become, in theory, more valuable. The price of Bitcoin has jumped to a weekly high of more than $71,000, with just a few weeks to go before the cryptocurrency's much-anticipated block rewards halving. Bitcoin's price touched $71,000 Monday evening, before pulling back and surging to a high of $71,419.17 Tuesday morning. The cryptocurrency is currently trading hands at $70,955.86, up 5.9% on the day and 10.9% on the week. BTC has had a volatile couple of weeks since posting an all-time high of almost $74,000 earlier this month, dipping alongside stocks on the news that inflation in February was hotter than expected, before a flash crash on the BitMEX exchange caused the price to plunge as low as $62,000. Still, the cryptocurrency has largely recovered from those losses as traders gear up for the Bitcoin halving, set to take place in April. Based on preset rules in Bitcoin's code, the halving takes place approximately every 4 years, and sees the block reward doled out to Bitcoin miners cut in half. Currently, Bitcoin miners receive 6.25 BTC for successfully adding a block to the blockchain around April 19th, that will drop to 3.125 BTC. Historically, halvings have been bullish for BTC, with a surge in the cryptocurrency's price coming several months after the event and carrying it to new highs. However, correlation doesn't imply causation, and some argue that the price surges following halving events owe more to external macro factors. For example, a Coinbase research report published earlier this month pointed to an environment with extraordinarily loose monetary policy and historically strong fiscal stimulus in response to the COVID-19 pandemic as driving the price of Bitcoin ETH. Further complicating matters in 2024 is the arrival of multiple US spot Bitcoin ETFs, which have been hoovering up supplies of BTC ahead of the halving. That's partly responsible for driving the price to an all-time high ahead of the halving, something that hasn't happened before. Some analysts point to the supply crunch caused by Bitcoin ETFs as a bullish indicator ahead of the halving, while cautioning that macro factors including high interest rates could result in weaker consumption and thus reduced demand for Bitcoin. Why the hype? Historically, Bitcoin prices have surged around halving events. Investors are hoping for a repeat performance this time. They believe the reduced supply, combined with rising demand, could push the price even higher. But is it guaranteed? Hold on there, buckaroos! The future is never certain. While past halvings have seen price increases, it's not a guaranteed outcome. The market is complex, and other factors can influence the price. What to do? So, what should you do? This isn't financial advice, but here's some food for thought. Do your own research, understand the risks of investing in Bitcoin, and only invest what you can afford to lose. The Bitcoin halving is a significant event, and the recent price surge is exciting. But remember, the market is unpredictable. Stay informed, make smart decisions, and happy crypto adventuring. Call to action. Let us know in the comments below what you think about the upcoming halving. Will Bitcoin break new records, or is there a correction on the horizon? We love to hear from you.